18 dishes. So halfway through, I started telling myself I could take one shot after I finished prepping one dish. Because
one shot after each dish.
Yeah,
40 dishes later.
More or less that's what I was doing, but...
I'm just glad that none of the kids were up.
No, it was like 3 in the morning. Like, by the time I was done making the noodles, I was shit-faced.
At least you're not day drinking.
No, I wasn't day drinking.
Nah, you should have did the real route.
I think I maybe had 8 shots.
You should have took the real route, and like with every noodle you make, you get a shot. You know, like us real chefs.
I don't like hearing real chefs as in this house.
Nah, I was talking about real chefs and how, you know, after every noodle we make, we take a shot.
Because, yeah, that's solid.
Like, I was so drunk last night, I think I remember curling up on Tara's lap.
You did. Oh yeah, Mom, please don't do that again. Drunk people genuinely.
Okay, first off, it's a fucking turkey, not a chicken.
Does your brain, like, forget this every 15 seconds?
It does with any piece of information that goes in.
She is 6, so...
You know how when a toilet's just slightly clogged, it'll like spin and spin and then it stops. And you wait a couple minutes and you do it again and it'll do the same thing? That's any piece of information that goes into her fucking head.
Did you just explain how a toilet works and then say this odd event that happens every time you flush the toilet when it goes around in a circle?
Yeah, that's Cadence's whole bread.
This is like Cadence's brain.
Yeah.
Flushing a toilet is like Cadence's brain.
Accurate.
So next year I get to have Thanksgiving prepared by professional chefs.
No.
You're funny.
I can't stand cooking
I
anymore.
like your jokes, so funny girl.
I can make egg. That's about it.
Last night
I can make egg.
I can make
I can make egg.
Last night I was talking to my sister on the phone.
Heavy breathing.
Sit and eat.
Egg.
Last night I was talking to my sister.
My aunt, the one who married her cousin.
Who was also highly intoxicated. She kept telling her husband to shut the fuck up. It was hilarious. I didn't know she had the balls to say that to him. But
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Josh is a little bitch. I mean, I'm not too scared to curse at my cousin either. How many times have you told Joey that he's a dumb shit, Mom? Oh shit, Raven and Daniel are about to fight.
He wants to fight me.
Should do it. Put it on
If he
YouTube.
doesn't replace like a few of the letters, I'm fine. I can fight Jolly once.
Kirsten can fight it and film it and finally get monetized. That's how I get my monetization.
By her friend getting her shit.
I don't know, Raven did boxing. Small goth girl gets destroyed by 6-foot giant. I'm sorry.
Raven would actually probably kick Daniel's ass because
She really would.
she has taken several classes that
It's not that hard. You destroy him.
Also, Raven's at the right height to make sure that he'll never be able to reproduce, which also benefits Tara.
Well, earlier Daniel said
he's so tall that he is on the same level as me, which makes me even angrier standing near him. So
he's mad because he's not as tall as he initially thought.
No, yeah, I thought I was 6'6", and it turns out I'm like 6'8", because I walked next to him, and I was actually going to complain to you today because you had me at 6'8" in the server.
That's what I thought you were.
He's like 6'6".
I thought I was 6'6".
That's what he is.
God humbled him.
God humbled me by like sneezing 2 inches into my feet. It was like right on my feet just as I was walking. Like, oh, it's gross.
and suddenly he's 2 inches shorter.
I am 2 inches.
Kirsten, hope to God that doesn't happen to you.
Shut up!
You get 2 inches shorter, Cadence will be taller than you.
I know you aren't telling me this.
Hey, you both are short. I don't
Let's
know.
see what happens if you get 2 inches shorter, Mom.
Dude, I am actually taller than my grandma and my aunt by like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. But
Native American women are just small.
Have you seen my grandma?
Have you seen my great grandma?
Have you seen my great
One of my
grandma?
only goals growing up was to be taller than my mom, but then she died, so I guess I win.
You're gonna get Native people. You're just gonna get straight up Native Americans.
my great grandma was a Delaware Indian, like completely Delaware Indian.
Oh, I'd have to ask my grandma what exactly she is. I know my dad. No,
But
Didn't you say that
it's
you're
my
like
grandpa.
Blackfoot?
My grandpa's Cherokee.
But
and
my
grandma's Blackfoot.
my grandpa on my mom's side was another kind of Native American. What was Grandpa Odie?
Navajo.
Not a hoe.
Well, he was born on a reservation in Kentucky. So
Oh, okay,
Tessa had her
Kentucky.
DNA tested to see how Native American she was, and she's like just shy of being 50%, so she can't get a check for it.
See,
But she
sad
does.
thing about that is I get not just a check, not just anything else. I get the entire card. They let me take money from them.
Because he's over.
That is fucking good.
He's over. Yeah, he's over half.
I'm way over half.
When
Way over half.
Tessa went to the casino, because after their wedding, they instead of having a reception, like they had the wedding like.
They
in
went
the
out
park.
and gambled like fucking
Yeah,
geniuses.
they went to a casino. They go to a casino, and there was one guy that kept following Tessa around, asking her if she got her discount. And Tessa was like, "I don't work here." And they were like,
Natives.
"Aren't you Native American?" And Tessa's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Do you have the card that gives you the discount?" And she's like, "I'm 48% Native American."
Just shy.
Just shy of being the cool kids.
But then again, so, like my dad was like 65% or something. So my dad's like, "I'm Native American. Where's my chip?
Did I
Hand it
tell
over."
you what this little one did?
He
Like
let-
when I came in?
Hugged you?
No.
What?
He walked up to me while I was like kneeling down and like
That means he likes you. He missed you.
he was like something about a box, and I was like, who are you?
Aw, that sucks.
You
Shouldn't
should
have asked
do
for
it.
a bone.
Now eat it.
So Raven, what do you think of the homemade noodles?
Crunch. The noodles are very
Oh, I thought
good.
you said homemade lentils. I was like, how do you homemade those?
Well, you can buy them and cook them at home, but
Homemade
I don't know
lentils.
if you like
Like-
make lentils.
no, like
Lentils
like I
have to be
did,
homegrown.
like I can
homemade
grow
lentils.
some, but
Say
yes,
that.
homemade lentils.
Say that very loudly next time you go into your culinary class.
Homemade lentils. Nah, there was totally. I think the day, yeah, Friday. Sihan brought in fucking Thanksgiving flavored.
Where's the
What are they called? The shittiest candy ever. Like the worst fucking candy ever. Candy corn.
it either got pushed farther back or
Okay,
Yeah.
I like normal candy corn,
No,
but
it
that
was
just sounds
green bean
unappetizing.
casserole flavored.
Ugh.
Like
on the
all
door of
these
the
turkey
the freezer.
and
Oh,
all these
fuck
like
that.
awful flavors. And I'm just like,
I hate it from the sound of that.
Sihan walks up and is just like, that one tastes gross. That one
Like
one tastes odd.
I vaguely thought about becoming a chef.
Don't.
Like no, like when I was like 19, I thought about it, and I was like, because Jacob was a chef, and I was like,
Yeah, because
doesn't
my
sound too
dad.
bad. And then I realized that would mean that I'd have to cook for like an entire fucking restaurant, and I don't want to cook like that. I don't ever want
You have to cook like that currently.
Well, yeah, I do now, but I never intended on having more than one child.
Me.
In fact,
You never intended upon having one child.
no, I had plans to have
Everything removed.
have a hysterectomy done when I was 21. They wouldn't let me do it. They wouldn't let me do it before I was 21. It was a rule.
But by the time she
But
was 21, she was
day I
pregnant with
turned,
me.
yeah, the day I turned 21, I was 7 months pregnant with Kirsten. So I couldn't even go out and drink for my 21st birthday because I was 7 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, so you wouldn't drink when you were
Kirsten.
pregnant, but you smoked?
Yeah, sorry, Kirsten.
Well, I
but I'm
didn't-
gonna fuck you
I
up
didn't
somehow.
give you fetal alcohol syndrome, so you're welcome.
No, but my lungs are fucked up and I'm tiny.
She did. You did. You smoked for every single one of your kids' pregnancies.
And you wonder why they're small.
I was
But
there.
but I did not drink.
I was there when you. I remember when I first met you. You were
Wait,
pregnant with
wait.
Kaden.
You know how you like totally like bag tagged me downstairs with the fact that oh yeah Gabe is the one who got me to stop smoking. You could be You could have tiny kids. You could have this. We could be in the like process of having kids, and you could be like, God, loving your life, going, oh, liquid fuck. No, this is in the form of smoke. This is like smoke fucking.
My mom got high during both of her pregnancies, mine and Tessa's.
Perfectly fine.
Tara just
And
walked in,
never,
so
like they didn't even know
fuck.
in the 80s that was a bad thing.
Gabe, I would just like to call attention to the fact that Tara just returned to liquid fuck.
Liquid fuck.
I mean, now she has like an alcoholic
I was about to say, listen, The Croods 2 is about to be a much better movie than it were.
Did it work?
Then it were.
And it will be
How much is it to get into the movie?
$7 million.
5?
Is it 7 now?
I thought it was
5 last I went.
Somewhere
Last time I
between
was
those.
there.
7 for 3
Yeah.
days.
Wait, you're not going to Shockers movie theater, are you? I wouldn't do that.
If they have bed bugs, we ever got that problem.
They do have bed bugs. That's why.
Exactly. We've already got the problem.
Well, we don't have the problem that badly.
Yeah, let's not make the problem worse.
And I like
when
like,
we
Why don't we
get
just greet the problem with a different problem?
yeah, when we get
The
home,
problems together.
Okay, we'll all get naked downstairs. It'll be fine. There'll be no bed bugs involved.
Thank God I'm not going to.
but lots of body parts.
when we get home, we have to take off all of our clothes and put them in the dryer.
We get to get naked together.
Y'all get naked together all the time. I don't want to hear about it.
That's pretty true.
Here's
Somebody
you and
sad
I
about
could get
that.
naked together, but that's
I don't want to.
See?
See, the
Whose
funny
fault
thing
is that?
is Daniel totally was like, look, I think it's getting worse than just them talking about fucking.
I don't want any part of it.
One of
She
these-
does.
One of these days, Tara is just going to climb in bed with Kirsten, and that's going to be the end of it.
See, no, there was.
If she didn't like it, she would not turn red. She is blushing. That is an involuntary response.
It's because I'm insecure.
No, wake up with Tara next to you, and she's
Get eggnog.
I mean, she's gonna wake up with Tara next to her, and she's not gonna say shit because human contact.
I'm like the weird space between please touch me, but also please don't touch me.
Earlier, Daniel said something about he had 2 brain cells and Tara had both of them. And I was like, that's not the only body part she has of yours. And he just looked at me for a second and was like, what? Oh, those are on the keychain. Like, good job. You don't keep them in the purse, you let him see them.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I don't think they're supposed
That's
to make
like-
that noise, Tara.
Like, that hanging something in front of a cat.
I
Remember
think that was
these?
the noise of the rest of my keys. Like Mr. C likes to do to make sure his class is paying attention. We're not fucking 3.
But it works.
It works.
I don't like that it works. Shut the fuck up.
I don't like that it works. Because I had a teacher who did that.
Him literally jingles keys. Me from sitting there on my phone, live streaming something while playing every game that I have available. Him jingles keys.
Maybe I should start doing that when I want Candron and Hunter's attention.
That
No, if you
probably
start
did.
jingling them at the top of the stairs, I might like end up running up them.
Tell her about when someone woke you up by slamming the textbook on your
No,
desk.
it was just like, why did my teacher wake me up like this? He just walks up, grabs one of those big fucking math textbooks, and is just like
And this is the teacher who normally doesn't fucking care.
slams it right next to my head, and I'm
Teacher's
just like,
name? Like, what?
Mr. Grulick.
Oh, that's terrible. Never mind.
Oh,
Nah, he
Kirsten,
was
did I
young.
tell you
He
that they
played
changed your
Fortnite.
remote learning teacher?
What?
Did I tell you they changed your remote learning
Yeah,
teacher?
you did.
I cannot handle the cunt anymore.
I couldn't handle the cunt, and I had to go to school with that.
Well, she kept sending emails bitching that you hadn't finished assignments.
Cedric saw those emails. He saw those emails, and he knew it was bullshit because he would get the email like right after he had done the thing.
Well, she was sending me emails like, "Oh, Kirsten hasn't done this, this, or this," and I'm like, "Those are blocked. You need to unlock them if you want her to complete the assignment." Yeah, couldn't stand that cunt of a teacher. So now you have missing.
What were you gonna say?
Bunt.
Yeah, you said butt. And I was like, oh, please say butthead. Please say fucking butthead. This
No.
butthead of a teacher.
Anyway, Gabe,
Miss
continue with your
Haynes
thing. You were
is
just...
a fucking bitch.
Miss Haynes. Yeah. She been new. Bingo.
I've been telling her that she's a fucking bitch, and Mom didn't believe me.
I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but Caden don't need
You're
a bone.
benefiting nothing. Benefiting nothing with the doubts.
Why is there teachers that are teachers if they fucking hate kids?
It's okay. Miss
Because
Smolder
I
gave
don't
out
want
an
a kid, but I
assignment.
want to like throw it across the room and yell at it.
Miss Smolder gave
Same
us an
fucking
assignment that was
difference.
like, read these page numbers, and I was like, I don't have the book, and she was like, well, fuck off. But I was like, hey, can't do the assignment. The page numbers aren't on the PDF. Do you have an answer? And she went, no, sorry. And I was like, oh, guess I'll die. That's cool.
Guess I can go to bed.
Yep, guess it's bedtime.
Anyway, continue, because I thought it was fucking funny.
Oh wait, which one is it? Oh, the fucking them slams thing next to my head. Me slowly rises from the grave.
Yeah, like, he didn't jump, it was just...
Here, I have a video to reference.
I like that your brother eats his biscuit with a fork.
He's a classy boy.
He doesn't like making a mess. You're completely right in unfortunate ways.
Bianca Del Rio. Sorry, I fucking saw Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah, it's a drag queen.
Bianca Del
The
Rio.
Croods
She's
2
my
is about to
favorite
be
drag queen.
great.
Bianca Del Rio.
Huh? What'd you say?
The Croods 2 is about to be great. Whether y'all are there or not.
I wish we could go, but I
I
don't
mean,
want to
we'll
make
pay for you. I've got $10. 15 even, Kirsten.
Wow. I'll feel bad, don't.
Sucks to suck. You're going to see the Croods 2 with me.
Mom, Tayl's making me feel bad.
Now we just have to worry about transportation.
I really want to go see the cruise too.
I can sit on his lap. That's what you
Today?
fucking sound like.
You want to go today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said Tayl's making me feel bad.
I was asking when they were going to see the show.
When are you going?
Today.
Today?
Huh?
Tonight? What
It's
time?
6:45.
6:45?
What fucking time is it?
Probably
Yeah, I
like
take
6.
it back. I don't want to go.
You don't want to go?
An hour from now.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll watch it a second time tomorrow. It's okay.
I need help cleaning up the kitchen. Who's going to help me?
No. I cleaned the kitchen last night for 2 hours.
I meant like putting
We're going.
food away and putting dishes in the
I
dishwasher.
cleaned the
Are we
kitchen
alright?
for
What's happening?
We're going.
Yeah, I
I'll
can't
go,
find
but I'll
the-
feel
I
bad.
can't find the fucking clip. It's just... So, wake up. Wow. Him. Me.
Late
Us.
night.
Shares nothing.
We're just gonna stand here and stare at each other.
Almost fucking.
Except if I stood up, it would be more like... Because Mr. Groove was a fucking tiny bitch.
Maybe he thought he was gonna teach you a lesson about being taller than him.
Sorry, I walk out like a box.
I've always thought it was fucking hilarious every time,
I'm gonna go get pie and do nothing.
who was the fucking history teacher? Helter. Every
And
time.
maybe if he gets high, he'll be hungry.
Are you sure you're okay with paying for us to go?
Yes, I'm completely okay with it. Raven, I live here for free.
If you're full, go through the plate and
Yeah, my mom's not like my grandma.
I
She's
buy
not
them
gonna.
cigarettes, diapers, and other assorted items, and then
Because they're better roommates than Jen was.
they actually like wash their
Contribute
own,
to the house.
Not only do they contribute to the house, but they actually like do their own laundry.
And don't just like
I don't
let
have to
it
be
sit
like,
there.
hey, you should go take a shower. Your feet really reek.
we're kind of functioning human beings. I like to.
I've never encountered a human being that could reek after getting out of the shower. It's one of those things where it's like, you should probably get that
From
checked
the
out.
one time I saw Jen, I wouldn't put it past her to reek, no matter how clean she were.
She would go and take a shower, and she even had like the special body wash stuff for her feminine hygiene area. And she would come out of the shower, and James would turn around and walk back into the bedroom because it would still stink.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, y'all should probably get that checked out.
Growing down there.
Have you ever heard of the term blue waffle?
I'm glad she's
I'm
done
not.
eating.
I'm not.
I'm so happy Gabe wasn't in the room to hear you.
I don't know because I've never actually seen it,
don't
but
wanna
I
know.
imagine that's
You don't
what the
wanna
smell
know.
is from.
Oh my god.
She just looks like the type that one does not wash down there properly.
Well,
Like
for
she
two,
runs some water down there. That's it. That's the whole shebang. I think.
well, she
It's like
she
someone,
also
I dead ass heard a dude say that he doesn't wash his ass because that's gay.
Jen does not wash her vagina because that's gay.
There was one day she got home from work. She took her shoes and socks off. She laid down on the couch that was right here. Don't know if it was her feet or her cooter, but James and I
Just say vagina.
okay, her
They're
vagina.
children. I don't want them to run around saying vagina.
It's not like it's a bad word.
It's an uncomfortable word. I may have a vagina. That does not mean I want to hear vagina from the
Tara,
5-year-old.
Tara, come here, come here.
Cooter is better.
Come here.
No, you're not whispering vagina in my
No,
ear.
not that. Not that. That word has been ruined for me by the internet.
What, coochie?
Yeah. Tara, come here, come here.
No, I'm not coming here. Say it out loud. Coward.
Pussy.
This is a better word. I mean, I prefer them running around saying that if I'm honest.
Hey, can I have a drink of your water? Oh, it's not water. Ah, vodka. I like your stuff. It's vinegar. What?
It's vinegar. Pussy.
James and I actually were looking. We thought there was a rotting carcass stuck up the chimney.
Hi, Daniel.
That's how bad it was.
Daniel, if you want to
That's
tell my
not
story, you
fine.
have to come in here.
I'll go stack pie on top of it.
I'm getting
No pie for me, only eggnog and fireball.
Okay, then go.
If anybody asks where the alcohol came from, I have no idea who served it to him.
I don't know either.
Because I don't want to go to jail for underage drinking to
Oh,
a
you're
minor.
fine. I avoided jail while being blackout. We'll be good.
Be careful, Kaden. Don't fall off.
If you're done, clean up your plate and put it in the trash.
Raven, I love pumpkin pie.
She loves pumpkin pie.
What she means is she loves Cool Whip.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, buy the small pie, get the large tub of Cool Whip.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Hey, Cool Whip is.
The worst.
I keep eating the whipped topping at Tim Hortons, so don't worry.
Whips topping?
We can't call it whipped cream. It is not whipped cream. It's like hydrogenated oil, but it's delicious anyways. Legally, we cannot call it whipped cream. It is whipped topping.
Here's someone let me in the kitchen to get it.
So it's not actual
Done.
cream.
I'll get it for you.
Not actual cream, not in the slightest.
Oh, that's disappointing.
The stuff that goes in the coffee
into
is
the
real
fucking kitchen
cream.
again.
Yes.
Like,
So what is the flavor stuff that you put in the coffee?
I
Is that
use
just-
sugar syrup.
Sugar syrup? Is that why it turns white?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, you mean the white
You know
stuff.
corn
That's just
syrup?
creamer. That's normal creamer.
Oh,
Like
that's-
our whipped topping comes in like a piping bag that we have to cut the tip off of it. It's got a little red piping tip inside of it. So you just cut that and then
You
you
guys
use
pipe.
that.
You guys pipe.
We pipe our whipped topping.
This is why they won't hire, like, people with... They won't hire anybody who has a record. Like, if you have a traffic
They
ticket...
wouldn't hire anybody with a record. Now I don't believe it. I have met these women. Most of them do crack. Just the other day, I heard them talking about how one of my favorite supervisors does crack. And I was like, oh, I didn't know she did that.
Like, Raven would go there at high, like, every day before work, and she'd be sitting in the back just munching down the donuts. Like, what's up?
You got every right to, as long as corporate and the manager aren't there. Oh no.
Right there.
What happened to the pumpkin pie? Raven, what happened to the pumpkin pie?
Kirsten,
It was just Kirsten's piece.
I guess now she would have swept the floor, huh?
She goes out there and it's just, I hear, oh no, my pumpkin pie! And I go rushing out there to see it.
It crushed itself under its. Hold on. My fucking pie.